Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft One and my old barn door, and barn door treasures on eBay, and digital Diane designs on Etsy for digitals only. So here is the one specific journal that I told y'all in, I think it was in the Shabby journal video. I think I told y'all I would have this coming soon, and I have it finished. And so I'm going to do the sale of this journal a little bit differently. And the reason that I'm doing that is because Etsy has once again increased the fees on our sales. And they've gone up 1.5% above what they were charging before, which was, it's just getting to the point of outrageous. So I am doing some things to try and see if I can help myself to not acquire so many fees, and so I'm trying some different things. So the way the sale of this journal will go is I'm going to do it an auction style journal on YouTube only. So basically how that's going to go is I'm going to give it 24 hours. Once the video is released, you'll have 24 hours to bid on the journal. There will be a base to start at, or a start out bid, and that will all be listed in the description box below. So check that out, and then if you would like this journal, then you just put your bid in the comment section below. And you can come back and check often to see if, someone has outbid you, and then you can go back in and put in another bid. So I'm going to try it that way and see how that works, and we'll kind of go from there. So I wanted to do a flip through video and show y'all this journal. I have put a lot of yummy in this journal. It's similar to the other Shabby ones that I created, but this one is a lot bigger, or yeah, it's bigger. And I also did a layered cover on this one, and I have a video of the layered covers, how I do my layered covers. I created a video doing this cover so that you guys can see, but that's going to be coming soon. I'm hoping this week, and there's some things that are going to go on with that video, so make sure you look for that video and you'll get all the information in that video. So anyways, without further ado, let's do a quick flip through of this journal. So I've just got it tied with some pretty cream colored lace here. What, Remington? And then in this front little piece here, this is one of my Shabby tags. Let me make sure I'm in frame okay. Yeah. Okay, this is one of my Shabby tags. So, and it just tucks into this vintage lace belly band that I have here on the cover. Now, of course, you can take this out. You can take this apart and use all of the pieces and put something else here, kind of however you want to do it. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this sitting to the side for now so that you can see the cover. So this is the first layer. So it opens up this way, and you can do journaling here. You can put pictures here, whatever you want to do to make the journal your own. Okay, and then this is the second layer. Okay, and so again, you can journal here. You can put pictures, however you want to do it to personalize it for you. And then I've created a pocket here. It's a fabric pocket, and I've made it so that you can stuff a whole lot of goodness in this. And I've put you some things in here myself. So here's one of my scrappy little, this can be a pocket. It's just like a collage piece, and it's a scrappy little piece that's cute on a journal page, or as a pocket, as a bookmark, however you want to use it. You have some embossed paper here. This is in part parchment paper. And then in this little glassine envelope, there are several just little, I took all of the scrap pieces from creating the layered cover, and I just made some little collage pieces with them. So I think there's 4 of those in the little glassine bag there for you. And then of course you have a little tag, and this tag has a pocket, And then it has another little tag tucked into the little pocket. And that just tucks back into there. Okay, so that is the cover. I'm going to go ahead and show you the spine. So it has the twine binding, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 8 signatures in this journal. And then, of course, you have the pretty beads hanging from that twine binding. And then this is the back of the journal. This is a cereal box cover. And then, of course, you have all of the little billowing elements coming out the top and the sides. Okay, and let me just make sure I'm in frame so you can see good. All right, so we're going to open up and lay it out, and then hopefully I can sit while I go through the rest of it with you. Okay. I don't remember how many pages are in here, but it'll be, I'll put it in the description box. I was going to say it'll be in the listing, but this one's not going to be in an Etsy listing. So just remember, this one you're going to bid on. Okay, so first page here, you have a beautiful little, well, it's a double pocket. Okay, so the first, in the bottom, you have the fabric and the embossed background. You have some sweet little yummies from some digitals, some scripture card, and then a journal card. And then behind there is another pocket, and I've just created a tag from one of my, actually a couple of my digitals. So this is one of my ledger digitals, and this is, I can't remember the name of that digital, but anyway, it's in the shop. Okay, let me make sure you can see okay. Sorry if you can hear a lawnmower. I think both of my neighbors are working on their yards today. Scripture card there on a rusted paper clip. Some beautiful vintage. This is from the early 1900s. Embossed music. And then you have an embossed envelope in the center of the signature with just a little couple of little scrap goodies tucked in there. I did not seal the envelope in case you want to take this out. Everything in this journal is removable, so it makes it a very versatile journal. Be perfect for mom for Mother's Day. Here is a floating pocket, and you have some vintage goodies or vintage digital goodies. And then this is just like this is a vintage, from a vintage address book, and I just added some cute little things to decorate it, so you can journal on that. Oh goodness, this is the trick, getting it back in under this paper clip. Okay, got it back in there, and that's the back of the pocket. So it just tucks in there, and this is a rusted paper clip with some seam binding. I love how the rusted paper clips leaves a mark on the pages next to them. I just think that adds to the vintage look of it. This is another one of those pockets, and I have glued this in there. Okay, I got it out. So you just have a little invoice. I just decreased the size of the invoices in the shop and added them in for pocket things to tuck into the pockets. And then in the front pocket you have, it's a fabric pocket, scripture card. These are some of my digitals, and these are some digitals that are coming. Embossed paper, and that flips open. You have some sweet little ruffles. I'm going to flip through fairly quickly. This is just a little notepad, and you can write in it, or you can tear pieces out for notes or lists or whatever. I love how these journals turned out. Super sweet little, this can be used as a pocket or a large size journaling card. It is blank on the back, and this was actually gifted to me from a friend, so I did not make that particular piece. Little ledger there in the center of the signature. Lots of tabs and beautiful little ruffles on the edges of the pages. This is another floating pocket. That's the back of the pocket. You have a tag and a couple of the labels, and then this is another, like a little receipt, like a vintage looking receipt. It's a digital though, it's not authentic. It's not an, it's authentically vintage, but it's not the actual copy of the, you know what I mean. Little tag there. That folds open. I think I scooted that over. Little stamp there. There is a large size tag that I made from a digital, and you can create this into whatever you'd like it to be, or it can be a pocket. You can, you know, make it smaller, make it a belly band or a pocket, just something to play with in your journal. Fabric pocket here, and tucked in, it's on a embossed page. So you have, this is some things I have in my shop, little digitals, and I made some tags out of some of my ledger papers. That's in one of the ephemera kits, I think. And then again, I took some of my receipts and ledgers digitals and decreased them in size so that I could tuck them in pockets. I love how this coffee dyed paper turned out. Doily in the center of that signature. And this coffee dyed paper actually has a texture to it too. So this is another from an upcoming digital that will be in the shop. Some little cigarette cards. These are digitals. Vintage book pages. This is from I think it was from a calendar from like 2012. So some more little cigarette cards, just little ephemera pieces I've tucked throughout the journal for you to play with in your journal. Underneath this paper clip, I'm going to take it off because this is an envelope that's folded over the page. And this is from an upcoming digital. It's in an embossed glassine envelope. And then you have a couple of tags and just some goodies tucked in there. This is one of those ledgers that I shrunk. And then some embossed pieces there. So just some fun little stuff for you to play with in the journal. Okay, and this just goes over. And then you can put your rusted paper clip back. Oops, and this goes on this side of the paper clip. And it's just a large size journaling card. Get it slid back in there. There we go. This is a floating pocket, and I've put two of the rusted paper clips with some ephemera pieces because it's a stuffed pocket. So let me just pull it off so you can see it. So in this portion of the pocket, you have a large size tag that I created out of some of my ledger digitals. And then this was a large size, like little postcard tag that was gifted to me from a friend. And then this is just one of the shrunk down ledger pages. That's the digitals in my shop. So that is in that pocket. Okay, and then you flip it over and you have a pocket here with a collaged tag and some pretty chenille. So let me see if I can slide this back underneath here without making too much of a mess of it. There we go. Some little ephemera pieces. This is just like stapled on for just added interest. One of my labels. Journaling card and some lined paper for journaling. Sweet little quilted tag. And then you have the doily in the center. And this is from my coffee dyed, I think my coffee dyed kit. Another tag. I'm not going to take everything off. You have scripture cards throughout the journal. This is a pocket here, and it has, this was a digital of some green stamps and a couple of journaling cards, That's a digital as well, and so is this. This will be upcoming in the shop. If I ever have time to finish everything, my goodness, I've had so much going on. Sweet little postcard there. Sweet little pocket here, and you have, this is a digital here, and a journaling card, scripture card, and then this is, again, one of the shrunk ledgers from my shop. I think this one's in wallpaper ledgers. Can't remember which kit it is, though. There's 2 of those kits. Love, love, love these flower pages, vintage book pages, a vintage check from 1942, I think it is. Ideals pages. I love, love, love the center of this signature. How pretty is that? And then here is another one of those, just the little collage pieces that I use. And you can cut this down. You can use it as a bookmark. You can use it as a pocket, belly band, whatever you want to use it for. This is another one of the ephemera digitals, I believe. Okay, this is a pocket here. So you have some goodies. I don't know if y'all remember this. This is from like an old Crisco can, the top. They always put like an insert in the top. This is a shrunk down stock certificate. So you have a double pocket here. And behind you have just a little tag and an embossed coffee dyed index card tucked underneath there. Hopefully I'm not walking the journal around too much so you can see it. There we go. Another one of the, this is like a little fold out, so you can journal inside and on the back, but it's just collaged. Scripture card, and on this side of the scripture card is a floating pocket, so you can put this anywhere you want to in the journal. And I even put something paper clipped it on for you to put in the very back, so if you want to make this a pocket somewhere in the journal, you can make it a pocket in behind. So this is just made, a tag made from one of my ledgers. And then you have this piece. This is a triple fold tag, so it folds out 3 times. And then you have some ephemera pieces. If I don't start putting these back in the right way, I won't remember how they're supposed to go. And then just some little goodie pieces in this tiny little front pocket. So that just goes right there. Oh my goodness, I am walking this journal everywhere. Sorry. And then here you have a couple of doilies, actually 3 doilies. And again, everything in here is removable, so you can actually take these out and use them anywhere you want to. Here is another floating pocket. Let's see if I can just slide it off with a paper clip. So in the front pocket, you have a little music tag. And then you have this tag and this little vellum piece. And then you also have a vintage check and one of my ledger pieces. I love this. And then on the back side you have another one of those little ledger pieces. Embossed paper, scripture cards. And then in the very back you have a large sack pocket, and I've tucked lots of little goodies. You have a front pocket here with some goodies in there. And then it's a pocket here, and then it also is a pocket in behind. So this It's just a large tag piece that you can make a tag. You can fold it up. Lots of things you can do with this one. So just kind of left it your choice. And then in the top pocket you have another ledger. I've just got it folded a little, just so it'll fit, and then a stationery piece with lines. So this is the journal, and again, I'm going, once the video is released, you will have 24 hours to put in your bid for the journal, and then I will announce in the comments and pin it at the top as to who won the journal, you know, who got the highest bid and who gets the journal. And then the way you'll pay for the journal will be through, I'm just going to do PayPal for now until I can come up with the better solution or what have you. But anyways, this is just a trial thing that we're trying, so hopefully it will work well, because quite honestly, you know, we work really, really hard on these journals, and it stinks that all of these places just want a little bite of it, you know, and you get multiple places that you have to use, and so everybody wants their, you know, they want to get a little piece. So it really dips into, you know, our ability to be able to make a living. So anyways, this is just something I'm trying. So don't forget, if you love this journal, to put in your bid. If you get the bid in 24 hours, I will ship it out immediately, and you know, unless there's some kind of horrible emergency or something. But anyway, I will do my very best to ship it out immediately so that you can have it if you want it for a Mother's Day gift for someone special in your life. So anyways, I hope you like this this process. I hope you like this journal, and let me know your thoughts and opinions on it in the comment box below as to whether you like doing it this way. Like I say, I'm just trying new things, so your opinion is will be taken into account for sure. All right, so thank you all so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you will. And I hope y'all have a great day. Big hugs.